Hey guys, it's Lena and happy Friday, and today I am bringing you guys a Beatles collection swatch video. This is the Beatles, it's 20 gel polish box set. I got this right before Christmas. I did put a picture on my IG up, so it's been a while that I had told you guys that I was going to do a swatch video, but you know, Christmas and holidays and getting back into the swing of things, it's taken me a while. Plus, I actually did get sick, so I'm doing a voiceover right now because I sounded horrible. I actually had tonsillitis in this video. So, that's why I've been kind of absent. So this box has 20 polishes in it, and they are smaller than the normal polishes. I'm about to get one there you go. So this is the normal, I believe it's like 7.3 or 7.5 milliliters. This is their normal size, and the smaller ones is they're 5 milliliters. So it's I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that big a difference, but it's a considerable difference. You see that? It's pretty, it's a pretty big deal. So, but it's okay because you get 20 polishes. So, and you're not going to be using them all at the same time, you know, so whatever. So there's 3 stacks in here, and this is where I got excited because I forgot that they actually had, just the regular top coats. I thought that they were all colors. So it actually has a regular, the top coat, the base coat, and then the matte top coat. So, and these are all, these are not no wipe gel polishes. They do have the tacky layers, so, but there's those. So now is when I start the swatches. So I'm just getting situated here. I'm sorry, you guys, that I took so long to do a video. It's been crazy with our house being sick, and I kind of passed it on to everyone. And then I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk, because it was tonsillitis. So this is 325, and it's obviously the white. What I really like about this color is that a lot of white gel polishes, they tend to be kind of streaky, like the pigments aren't really great, and so you have to have like 3 or 4 coats and it's still kind of streaky. This one's not that way. This one paints like a normal gel polish. All right. Sorry about that swatch on the bottom. I hate when they have rough edges like that. Such a pain in the ass. Anyway, so there's that one. And this is one of my favorite white polishes because it just goes on so nice. So the next one is 326. And if I remember correctly, I think this one is like a pink and lavender or something. It's like a light pink. It doesn't look like the swatch. Yeah, there you go. Don't even look at the freaking stickers on these bottles. I'll get to that later. But it's a pinkish color. It has a slight hint of lavender in it. It's not really just pink, and you know, the camera's trying to focus on the background, so sorry about that. I'll get there in a minute. Hold on. It'll get there. No, it won't. My bad. So I'm just gonna do the swatch, and you'll see it after I do the swatch because I do get a nice good focus afterwards. It's such a pretty color though. It's really pretty. I like it. It's very springy. I like it. And all of these, well, most of them, they're pretty, they have pretty good coverage. A lot of them. If you saw my previous, I'm trying to get it to focus. Focus! There you go. If you watched my previous Beatles swatch video, they have nice good coverage on the first coat. I always still put 2 coats though, just to get a true color. But yeah. Alright, so the next one is going to be 327. So this looks like it's going to be like a coral color. I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh, you know what? It's the swatches. Yeah. So one of the things that I don't like about Beetles is this. You see that? You see that? That swatch does not match what's inside the bottle. And when you purchase nail polishes, you usually purchase them from what you see on the bottle, on the swatch. And you can't do that with Beetles. That's one of the things that I do not like about this brand is that the swatches are not always true to color, and it's kind of a pain. So this color is really pretty. It's a peach. It's a light peach color. It's definitely not the coral, the darker coral that's on the bottle, but it's very pretty. So now the colors are it's like someone needs, you know how the resolution on your computer makes colors look different on your computer than they do in person. It's like somebody needs to adjust the color for it, and it's not going to look right on the computer, but once they print out the actual stickers, it would actually match. So this is me comparing the two because they're almost identical. But that 328, it does seem like it's a tad darker, but it's just really close. And it actually is a darker peach. It's more of, it's not even a red orange. I thought it would be a red orange. But it's not. It's not even a peach, actually. It's an orange. It's an orange. It's just orange. So you know what it is? It's probably that the person that was doing these swatches, they were at the end of their shift, and they just didn't give a crap anymore. So they were doing everything all willy-nilly. They didn't even care if they were right or not. They were ready to go home. It's a pretty color though. And here are both of them side by side, and they're not the red orange. They are peach and orange. Alright, so the next one is, I just noticed that one of my gems fell off on my thumb. You can see the backing on, so I was holding on for dear life, but the actual rhinestone is gone. At least I know my hard gel works, because I don't use any bling gel, I just use hard gel, and at least I know it works. So let's get to the next one. So that looks like it's 329. I don't know what I was trying to explain here. So there we go. All right, 329. So this was, actually I don't remember what this color looked like. I don't know if it was one of the jellies. Yes, this set actually has jellies in it, which was really exciting because I actually had a jelly set in my Amazon box. Yes, this was a jelly. So I actually had jellies in my Amazon cart, not box. What the hell am I talking about? And I actually got some of them in this kit. So I really don't need to get some of the colors. So this is like a fuchsia. It's very pretty. And it actually goes on really well. It's not that streaky. You'll see it once I do the second coat and the top coat, you'll see it actually has good coverage for a jelly. And it's really pretty. So, and you can't see it. The crap, man. Yeah, I'll use better background paper next time. There you go. All right. So I'm excited because I think there's like 4 colors, 4 jellies that are in here, and so that's 4 less than I have to worry about getting. So there's that one. So on to the next one, and it will be, what am I doing? All right, 330. Oh, this one was really pretty. I really liked this one. This is a red, and this actually does match the swatch, so it's almost on point. But this one is also a jelly. So that was exciting. This was really pretty. It's kind of a jelly. It's not really a jelly. It's more opaque, I guess. It looked more jellyish in person. But when I did do the second coat, it did become opaque, and it was the perfect. It was almost the perfect Christmas red. So, but this one it's really pretty in person. So, I think at this point I was getting to the second stack of the second row, I believe, and I believe the stickers were actually matching the nail polish inside. So that one was 331, and that one is a chocolate brown. And I don't know what it is about browns, but I absolutely love browns. I don't know what it is, just the chocolate browns and the tans, the dark tans. I absolutely love any type of polish that are those colors. Look at this. Oh, it's so like decadent. It just looks so pretty. It looks so nice. It makes me want to have Thanksgiving nails right now, in the middle of February. So, but it's really pretty chocolate color. So I wanted to why I mentioned that I was going into the second row. This was 332, and is because as I went through the second row, the stickers were matching better. Look, you see that? It's pretty close. It's a little darker on the sticker, but it's really pretty. It's like a pale pink color. But so I'm like, to me, I'm thinking that it really was that somebody was at the end of their shift and they didn't give a crap and they just wanted to go home. And then the person that followed them and came onto their shift, and they were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so they were on point with their stickers. That's what it seems like. So this one's a really, really pretty pale pink, and it's really good coverage too. One of the things I like about Beetles is that it's not super thick. You know, it feels just like a regular polish, which is nice, especially to have that nice full coverage on one coat for most of them. So here I am, I'm taking the ones that I just cured, I'm taking them out, and I have to keep them in order, you know, because I haven't labeled them yet. So I had to take them out and just kind of scoot them in the same order. So I had them in the same order they came in the box, so I know which ones were which. All right, so this one's 333, very good number. So this one looks like a periwinkle, and it is so pretty. So I love periwinkle. It's like a blue with a hint of lavender. It's so pretty. And this one was really nice, good coverage too for one coat. You know, it's crazy. Obviously, you guys are probably looking at the swatches. I'm just looking at all the crap that's on my nails. These nails were 3 weeks old when I recorded this video. So they had been through a lot, you know. 334. This is a very pretty blue. I did not file those right, did I? So this is the blue. It's like a sky blue. And you see my thumb right there. You see it? You see how like 2 stones are off on that right thumb. But the back's held on. That's Lena's hard gel, you guys. If you guys haven't used it, if you haven't heard of it, look it up on Amazon. Lena hard gel UV. That's the crap right there. That keeps on all my bling. So this is, you see how pretty this is a very pretty sky blue. It's very pretty. I didn't even have to do a second coat on this one. So, one of the things that I want to mention with Beetles polish is that the black and the white tend to give me some issues, and I'll touch on base on that later on in the video. But this is 335. And this one, it looks like a purple on the swatch, so I wanted to get the other purple, which is a 354. I didn't know if it was the same one. So I just wanted to see if it was, like, the 335 looks more blue, so, and it is a blue, and it is a jelly. So that one's definitely blue as compared to the other one that's definitely purple. And I think that purple one is a jelly as well. So this one I have decided to just freaking call indigo, because indigo is the one color in the world that it can't decide if it's blue or purple, so we're just going to call this indigo. And you can do some really nice, like, ocean jelly nails with this. Like, you can take the bubble nail trend that's been going on. If you use that, instead of using a clear top coat to do the bubbles with, if you use a white, I've done this before, so that's why that's why I'm saying to use white. So if you put a blue nail and then you put a very thin coat of white, and then you do the bubble with the soap bubbles on it, it'll actually make bubbles in white, and it'll look like the sea foam. It's really pretty. I'll see if I can insert the picture of it's a sea nail that I did, an ocean nail that I did. Alright, so this is 336, so it looks almost identical, just, you know, a shade darker. It's crazy. Like, my nails don't even look like they're grown out. This is 3 weeks, guys. My nails grow really slow. So this is really dark. It's a really dark blue. And this is like a true blue. I still feel like it has a hint of purple in it, though. This is more indigo-y than the other one. There's a little fuzz right there. How to get it out. There's a lot of fuzz, little like fibers and stuff whenever I would use this brand. I'm not sure if it's the like contaminants in the polish when they're making it, or in the bottle, or from the brush, but a lot of the times that I've had to make swatches where I'm using these, I actually have to remove fibers from the coat, which is kind of, it's really annoying, honestly. I don't understand why that happens. So I feel like they need to have better, I don't know, contamination processes. So this is 337, and this, of course, is my favorite because yellow is my favorite color. And it is a very pretty, super bright yellow. It's not a highlighter yellow or anything. It's a really pretty sunflower yellow. It's just really pretty. Like, look at it on the swatch. Look at this. This is like the perfect yellow. This just brightens your day. So, so just keep that in mind that you might have to be, you know, taking some fibers out. And I think I have to do that here too. Yep. See? I had to do it on this one too. There was just, and it's just really annoying, and I don't know what it is. And I don't know if they're in any type of like clean room or anything when they're filling the bottles up, or if they're just in storage before they get filled up and they get filled with, you know, dust fibers, whatever, or if it's from the brushes. I have no idea, but it's really annoying. So the next color is 338, and this is like a forest green, and it has like, it's not really a forest green, it's more like just a dark teal, because it does have a tinge of blue in it. And if you notice, all of these colors are like on point with the swatches. Like, I'm telling you, somebody left the shift and then somebody new came on and they knew what they were doing. So this is, you see how it's not really a forest green? It's a dark teal, that's what it is. Is there a name for that? I don't know. Is it me trying to get the fuzz out again? See that? So it's a really, it's a nice bluish green. So the next color is, what's the next color? Heyo. Oh, I'm arranging the swatches because I have to make. I'm telling you, I have to make sure that when I take them out of the curing, see, I have to make sure they're in the same order, so that way I know what I'm doing. I know what numbers to write on them. Sorry, guys. All right. So the next one is going to be 339. This, oh, okay, I thought it was black. This is a maroon color. It's a wine color. It's actually, this one's beautiful. It's not really maroon. It's like a dark fuchsia. It's a jelly as well. I had this one mixed up with the next one, I think. So, and as you see, these it self-levels so nicely that there aren't any streaks in it, even though it's a jelly. So that's what I like about that. Those are really nice. So the next one up is 340. So this set does have 2 glitters in it, and this one is beautiful. This one's just, it just looks like a silver, like just a plain silver glitter. But for some reason, when I put this on this swatch, oh my goodness. It's not really like a chunky glitter, but it's like, I don't know, it's just different. I don't know how to describe it. It's not really like a fine glitter either. Like, do you see the texture on that? I think I get a close up. No. Hello. Heyo. You see that? It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not really like a true fine glitter, but anyway, I liked this color so much. I actually am wearing it right now, but underneath my nails. So I'm wearing them on the bottom so they have a nice bling on when I like use my hands and people see underneath my nails, and it's just such a pretty color. So this is 340. No, I skipped. What's going on? It's 341 is next. What happened? What am I doing? 341? 341. Anyone? All right. Oh, yes, the gold. 341. So this is gold, but it's like super yellow gold. Like, this is like yellow gold. So it's not a true gold to me. This is not what I feel gold looks like, and I am completely out of focus, and I don't know why I'm out of focus. It's not focusing on anything, not even like the background or anything. It's just, I'll get there, guys. I'm sorry. It, any minute now. There you go. All right, so it's like really yellow. I wasn't really thrilled with this gold. I'm not really used to a gold being that yellow. It's like the cheapy, like the fake rings, like the fake toy rings that you get. That's how yellow gold that is. So this is 342, and this color is the maroon color that I thought the other one was. This color I actually have on my nails right now, and it's so pretty. It's a deep wine color. It's deep red. It's a wine, and with the silver glitter underneath it. Picture this color with the silver glitter underneath it. It's beautiful, but that's what I actually am wearing currently on my nails, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I just had the girl at McDonald's that I had for lunch yesterday comment that she loves my nails. And she had, her nails were blinged out. So, and mine were not. But just that color combination is just on point. All right, so 343. This one is, I think this was that, yes, this is like a slate gray. It's like, it has a tinge of blue. So it's like a grayish blue. And I love this color because it's just really modern and contemporary. When I see colors like this, it just reminds me of just interior design. But I like this color a lot. All right, I think there's one more, right? The 344 that I just picked out. I don't know if there's a 345. I don't remember. We'll see. So 344, if I get there. What am I talking about right now? There you go. Yes, this is the last one because this is black. So I think what I may have been talking about was the black, what I referred to earlier, about the black and the white for Beetles. So black and white gel polishes, because they have a lot of pigment in them, they tend to have a lot of pigment in them, especially the white polishes. So for this brand, this is a black jelly. For this brand, when you cure the white and the black, it tends to wrinkle. So this is supposed to be a 60 to 90 second cure. It's what these polishes are. When I do I've always done the regular 90 second cure. Did I say minute? I meant second. I don't know if I said that before. I always do the 90-second cure. I don't have any other issues with any of the other colors except for the black and the white, only for Beetles. And I'll show you here. This is the white. You see that? So this is what happened when I cured it for 90 seconds. And I actually cured it for 60. And then I let it sit. And then I cured it for 30 more seconds. And then I let it sit. So the other ones, because they were in the lamp, all these were in the lamp at the same time. And after the 60 seconds, I had to press the button for 30 again, but it was like a couple minutes before I did that. And all the other ones were fine. This was still wrinkled. So what happens when this happens, it means that it's not fully cured. So the layers underneath aren't fully cured because it's so opaque because of the color, the pigment, it can do that. So I actually had to finagle with the timing to figure out exactly how many seconds I needed to get a nice cure without any wrinkles. And I honestly don't remember if I did thick coats or thin coats. I think my first coat was thin, but my second coat may have been a little bit thicker. I'm not sure. So this is what happens for my blacks and my whites every time I use for this one. Alright guys, so here they all are, and this is a full 2 coats of polish with a top coat. And I did use the top coat that came in the kit. And it does work well. It's pretty shiny, and like I mentioned before, this does have a tacky layer, so you're gonna have to wipe that off. It's not a no wipe brand. So one thing I did is I redid the white swatch, okay, because I wanted to make sure that I had the timing right for my whites and blacks. So as you see, it came out beautiful, came out perfect. So this brand is a 60 to 90 second cure time, and so I wanted to make sure that when I redid the swatch, I wanted to make sure that I had excuse me, thin layers, so it wasn't all so the light can penetrate, and that's how I got this. Okay, so it's still wrinkly like I just showed you. So when I did the second swatch, I went ahead and I cured it for 2 minutes. And when I cured it for 2 minutes, it still had some ridges on it, but it was like as if you put a fingerprint on it. Like it was so shallow that when you put the second coat on, it actually covered the ridges. It actually covered it. So then I went ahead and I cured the second coat for 3 minutes. And that's how I got the perfect coat, the perfect coverage with no wrinkles, a perfect cure. So for the black and the white for Beetles, I suggest you curing it, make sure you have thin coats, and I suggest you curing it for a full 3 minutes. Just double the time. I mean, I have a good working, my lamp works really well. I don't have any issues with any other colors from this brand other than the black and the white. So the 2 things that I wanted to point out, I already mentioned them before, but just to reiterate, the swatches, that's just a pain in the ass. Like, you buy the nail polish, you look at the colors on the swatch if it has a swatch on the bottle, and that's what you go by to buy the freaking colors. So you should have the match, right? So somebody at Beetles needs to figure out how to make these colors match. Like, if they need to change the resolution on their computer to make it match the ink, something, I don't know what they got to do, but they got to do it, because this is ridiculous. Okay, so the second thing that I want to point out is the black. So, and I'm still talking about, like I said, we got it. The swatches suck. Okay, moving on. Come on. Yes. Listen, I was on meds. I had tonsillitis. I was kind of pissy, so I was just on my soapbox, apparently. Moving on. All right, here we go. Yes? Okay, so the black. I wanted to point out the black because you can kind of see it. I hope I was able to pick it up well, but the fuzzies that I was talking about before, if you noticed, I had to do that. I had to wipe off little fuzzies and little fibers from several of the swatches while I was doing it. And on this black one, I didn't even bother wiping them off. And it's not even just like fibers, but it's like little dots. So even if it didn't leave like any indentations or anything, like you can see it right there. I didn't wipe them off because I wanted you guys to see just what's in the polish. But even if you can't notice it on the surface, you can notice it in the color. So since this was a jelly black and it was transparent, you can kind of see black dots in the swatch. And you can't pick it up. You can't see it. What the crap? But they're black dots in there so it looks like it was like peppered with something, and it's just annoying. So I don't know what kind of process they have when it comes to bottling it, but they need to do a little bit of a better job with their um, cleanliness, I guess you would say, when it comes to bottling their product. Other than that, other than those two gripes, the swatches don't really matter when it comes to the quality. The fibers do. But other than that, the colors are pretty. I love the colors. The Beetles colors that I have gotten, I've loved them all. And what I like about this kit is that you have basically a color from each of the colors of the rainbow. So this is a nice starter kit for anyone to get, and it was pretty cheap. I'll leave the description or the link in the description box for how much it was and everything. So and it's a nice little starter kit. So but that's it for me. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I catch you on my next video, and hopefully I won't be a voiceover because this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. But that's it for me, the Queen Bee. Bye. Yeah, I'm not done. So I wanted to apologize for saying like 50,000 times and saying so like 56,000 times. Y'all, this is why I don't do voiceovers, because I can't freaking speak. Not only that, but as I'm re-listening to everything, I noticed that you can hear very faintly, but you can hear the lullaby from the baby monitor that was sitting right next to me. How the hell did I not realize that the monitor was sitting right next to me? I'm trying to do this while everybody's sleeping. That was not a good... Y'all, I'm not doing this all over again. This is a 37-minute long video. Y'all are just going to have to enjoy the lullabies in the background. Okay? Good night.